Welcome viewers, it's your boy EX Show again. I'm here with the next Let's Play of Final Fantasy VIII. And yes guys, like I said, when I get down here I was going to fight the boss, and here he is. We're going off against him. I think I got a relatively decent start off here, viewers. I don't know, but let's see where we can get into it. Let's go. Let's get into this fight. I'm excited. So I'm going to lead off with Doom Train. And I also junction Quake to their status absorb. So basically they absorb magic like Quake when he uses it, because his Quake is devastating, and when you use that, you can wipe out your entire party with just that one attack. So we want to go straight ahead and get into that, and pretty much we want to draw. We remember that we need to draw that. So now we draw it. I'm gonna go straight for the AP ammo. I'm gonna go triple. And I want to find haste. Haste, where are you? Haste, where are you? I want to cast it on Cell. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, we want to cut him down. That's basically what we're here to do. So we want to cast triple. So when we cast triple now, we know now that we can use magic with Zell, which we want to run straight for Ace, which that was a good play right there that I made, because now I give him the Ace. Now he's on Ace then triple. So let's find out what Ultima Weapon is going to do. It's going to go for Quake, which is a beautiful thing, because now he believes that Quake is going to kill me, but in fact it's going to just heal me. So that was a good play on his part. Thank you. And we're gonna go right ahead with Zell. We see that he opens with this. Don't worry about it, viewers. It won't kill us, but it will damage us though. Hopefully not. Out. So as soon as it gets up there, we're gonna go straight for it again. Allow the dolphins. My fault. Bam. So now hyper shot again. Yeah, we want to trim him down. We want to bring him down to planet Earth. Yeah, we bring him down to planet Earth, alright. We bring him down to planet Earth, alright. That's it right there, viewers. Game over. So yeah, that wasn't bad. We got either in from him, which is the most important thing. We can't draw from him actually, but hey, we crushed him, and that was the most important thing that we wanted to get out of this fight, was that we crushed him and we got the GF. Well, that's why you don't play with a gunman. You don't never play with a gunman. We got the Idane card. And we also got the last summon in the game, Idane. Welcome to our party. I wonder what was that little air that I was feeling a while ago. It suddenly got bent. And there we go, viewers. We have all of them, which I will be giving that to Renoa. We have the Devour command, which is very good. We have luck, and we have a whole bunch of other things. So what am I gonna do now, since we pretty much got everything in the game that they have to offer? Also, guys, check out my card, level 6 boss cards, all the level 7 boss cards in the game that you can possibly think about, included Ultima himself. And yeah, unfortunately I'm working on this. I did use my Minotaur to make a weapon, but that doesn't matter. But I almost got all the cards for this, and pretty much we got a Leviathan and Odin. We have Eden card here and the legendary Laguna card, which is very important. We're going to be using this card in a very later battle that's coming up. So yes guys, that was the fight. That was how interesting that was. I don't know how interesting you guys find that, but that was very interesting. So now we're about to leave. Yeah, we're gonna leave now. We just destroyed that weapon. Well, not me, but Ivy just destroyed that weapon a while ago. So we can leave Quake. You know what? I'm gonna leave Quake on. I'm not going to use it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come here and I'm going to take it off. And yes, viewers, if you guys are wondering, all my characters are level 100. Show, Ivan, Zell, Quistis, Syphi. The only one that's not level 100 is Renawa, and there's a reason why. There's a reason for that. You can't use her right now currently where you are in the game, so I will be doing her half of that on this 4. So now while we're on this 3, there's something I want to do, but I want to do it off screen, but I figure I'll go ahead and show you guys where you get it. So now we got the last summon in the game, and we're not gonna get out of here. Also, I'm gonna go on the island, guys, in the island of Cactar, and I'm going to finish up my my grinding, finish up my my learning curves with AP and stuff. And basically, as soon as I'm finished, I'll just come right back and I'll show you the face-off with me and Omega Weapon, which is going to be the most interesting fight because I want to go off against that guy too. So right now, what we're going to do, we're going to do 2 things right now. Number one, I'm going to show you where you find the Queen of Hearts. The last time I was saying that it was on Lunar Base. Correction, it's not on Lunar Base, it's actually back on your garden. So we're going to go there right now, and I'll show you guys where do you get the Carbuncle card from, which that's the one the player has, and we're gonna play a card and get it. So we're gonna go home right now. We've been through so much. We've been on the road, we've been flying in the sky, we've been out of space. We didn't really get to play that place any visit at all. So right now I'm gonna play some ado and you know get it. So let's go. So make sure that before you come here, guys, that all your character, it's best to max out your character before you get him. To be honest with you, you don't have to. If you have certain necessaries, you can go ahead and do it, but if you don't, then you know, be like me and make sure that you do it. You know, there's not a problem in trying to get it right the first time by doing it right. So just prepare yourself, go inside the battle, and pretty much, you know, make sure you prepare, because he can start off and be very gay and use Light of Pillar and just kill you. He will spam Light of Pillar. Like I went fighting in test fight, and he summoned Light of Pillar like 3 times, and he just pretty much killed my character 3 times. So you know, just make sure that you prepare before you go there, before you play that place any visit. So now that we're finished and we pretty much got all the GF in the game that is needed, and you can say we pretty much got all the cards in the game also too, even though I really don't find the extra card needed. There's only 1 card we may need right now, and the battle between Omega Weapon can be final, because as you know, you need the cards in order to actually fight that weapon, unless you're not trying to do it. So me, I'm trying to do it, so that's just how I've been. I've always been a completer. So even though I didn't do all the deck thing, I don't think it's really necessary to 100%, because you know, not if you really want to go the extra edge, but I have other games I want to play and stuff like that. So I figured that I'll go ahead and do the necessary, which is still 100% of the game, because you'll still see, you know, you will still see your accomplishment when you kill a mega weapon. It will be right there. It will tell you in your tutorial phase that you have faced off against Ultima Weapon and you have defeated him. So, you know, that alone, I believe, is a big enough accomplishment to anything else, to be honest with you. Like, just that alone, viewers, just sums it up, because the entire game vastly built you to, you know, to go against that boss. All of the magics and all of the stuff that you have is preparing you to go off against the Ultima Weapon if you want to. Now, most people don't, because, you know, they get prepared and then, you know, they cheat their way through. But I'm not gonna do it. Pretty much, I don't play like that. Some people cheat their way through and, you know, fight off, use computer glitches and stuff like that, and go ahead and fight him. Because this boss, if there's one thing you know, even in the strategy guide, it told you that you can't possibly go against this boss if you do not play the card game at all. So if you know that you have to play the card game in order to fight this boss, then, you know, if you see anybody beat them any otherwise than that, then you know it's fake. Because the only way you can defeat that boss particularly is by playing the card game. And the reason why the card game is so important is because it gives you certain stacks of material that you don't get in the game. You only find those in the card game. So, you know, that was the whole reason why, you know, I spent all those hours trying to get that Laguna card, because having that Laguna card and the Gilgamesh card make all of this possible. The Gilgamesh card, I know I'm calling him Gilgamesh, that's just the way I call him, but his name is Gilgamesh. The Gilgamesh card is the most important card, because that gives you 10 holy wars, which will last pretty much the entire battle. Like, you can use 10 holy war, but if your character is not strong enough to take him down, then it's just your character's fault. If your character is strong enough, then you can take him down very easily. But pretty much it gives you 10 holy war. The Laguna card gives you 100 heroes, and that's the reason why the card game is so important in this game. And I believe I've been saying that since the first beginning of the game when we was playing, that we were going to get into a lot of card battles and a lot of stuff. So if you've not been battling in cards, I've not been doing it or engaging in it, then I can't say anything. But, you know, do it. It's just one of those things. So now we just defeated Ultima Weapon, and now we're back in our school. And the reason why I'm back here is because there's two important cards we need to get here, viewers. One is the Chubby Chocobo card, which we absolutely going to need. It's not a necessity to say. It's not really a necessity. It's not something that you need it type of thing. But, you know, if you need it to make it much more fluent when you're going against the Omega Weapon, it'll be preferable if you get it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get the Chubby Chocobo card, to be honest. I might just go ahead on the slight side and just use what I have already and just fight him. But I want to finish up this side quest. And also about the Queen of Cards side quest, I've looked at the card that it gives you. It gives you Kratos card, it gives you Doom Train card, and I believe it gives you the Chubby Chocobo card. All of those cards are very good cards, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they are a necessity to what I really want to accomplish. And what I want to accomplish is pretty much defeating the Ultima Weapon. And not the Ultima Weapon, not that thing that we just fought a while ago, but the Omega Weapon. We want to go against the Omega Weapon. And my accomplishment in this entire game is just to, you know, beat that one boss and share it with you guys also that's actually listening or viewing or watching it wherever you're watching it. Tablet, phone, computer, you know, I want to share this fight with you the right and proper way, not the, you know, not the safe state type of way, but if I die I restart the entire fight all over again. Now the reason why I'm saying all of this is because I don't know if I'm going to get into the Queen of Cards side quest because of the cards that she's going to give you. I don't find them really that important. But later on, like I said in all my Let's Play, I will go back and I will do certain things that I'm supposed to do, like certain side quests, because I have so much more games I want to get into, so I don't want to waste one time on this game and then the next. So what I might do right now is dodge the Chubby Chocobo card, which will help us in the fight, but not that big, and go ahead and get to the Omega Weapon fight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the Carbuncle card. I know I've been going on ranting and stuff, but I just want to let you guys know that you get the Carbuncle card by going off against her. So going off against her, you know, she'll give you the Carbuncle card. I don't find the Carbuncle card as a necessity, but like I said, I will go back and do the video of collecting all the cards. I've shown you guys all the cards I have, and trust me, those are the most important cards in the game right now. Like, you're not going to be able to get those cards if you don't play at least 5-10 hours of card game, which I believe I've done 5-10 hours of card game already, given the cards I've shown you guys. So with that being said and all ado, I think I'm going to probably go ahead and see whatever I can do, and I'll do it. But I'm gonna go ahead and save right now, guys, and pretty much come back on the next Let's Play, which is probably going to be the end of this which is this 3, because I don't know, I'm looking at it like I don't think it's important. I mean, the Chubby Chocobo card only gives you the compatibility of a GF. Do I consider compatibility of a GF very important? No, because for the most part, you're going to have someone magic and someone that's doing a very out DPS, and from what you guys see, every shot that Ivory takes, it's 999. So I know if I have Doom Train ability that weakens the GF on him, whatever shot that Ivory takes, it's going to be 999. And since I know that, having the Holy War on me, I believe I can kill that boss in less than, you know, what is given. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and start on that right away. But I did also make a backup save file down here, guys. This is a Dis3 save file. It's a backup save file, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to save here, right here on that backup save file, because this file is updated, and I'm going to keep that file at the bottom and use the prior one at the top, just in case if I want to go back and redo something all over again. So now with that being said, guys, further ado, it's your boy Ian Shogun, and I'm out. Peace out.